Hello everyone, we're ArmComedy, a satiric news show from Armenia, and would like a moment of your time to tell you what's going on in so-called Lachin corridor, the road connecting Armenia to Nagorno-Karabakh.
This is a brief summary of all you need to know about fake Azerbaijani environmentalists, helpless Russian peacekeepers, and a deep humanitarian crisis.
We'll throw in some jokes so you don't get bored along the way. Since Monday, 120,000 ethnic Armenians are blocked in Nagorno-Karabakh, or Artsakh as we call it, by a group of fake Azerbaijani environmentalists who block the only road connecting Artsakh to Armenia.
So why do we take the liberty of calling them fake environmentalists? First of all, you probably shouldn't trust any environmentalist who is wearing a fur coat. But that's just a gut feeling. After all, this could be Azerbaijan's way of expressing their yearning for peace.
You mean cutting off energy supply, medicine supply, and generally starving over 100,000 people? Yeah, that could be their very own peculiar, unique way of offering peace and saving the environment.
Karabakh Azerbaijan'dı. Ben bir şuşalı kimi çok, ben bir şuşalı kimi bir çok fəxr edirəm ki, bu aksiyanı mən açıq elan edirəm.
Buyurun. Aziz dostlar, hazırda tarixler yaşanır.
If you're wondering, did I just see an environmentalist killing a fucking pigeon with bare hands? Yes, that's exactly what you just saw.
She's a hugger. She's a hugger.
Yeah.
And yes, had this been in a movie, you'd probably say it's too grotesque, it's too on the nose, but it's reality.
As the great master would say, strangling a dove for peace is like screwing for virginity.
So this only corridor connecting Artsakh to the outer world was supposed to be protected by Russian peacekeepers, who turned out to be too peaceful.
Hey soldier, you wanna fight? One-on-one, just you and me. You wanna go? Are you chicken?
Sможешь?
Are we 100% sure these are Russian soldiers and not British Royal Guard showcasing amazing levels of restraint and grace?
Could be one of those monks in Tibet. Anyway, as Azerbaijan blocks all the supply, patients in critical condition cannot be moved to Armenia, the only battle that the Russian peacekeepers undertake is the playlist battle.
What?
Whoever has the creepiest playlist on iTunes.
After enduring the music from the Azerbaijanis for several nights straight, the Russian peacekeepers finally respond. Now the Azerbaijanis must listen to Russian music from some very loud speakers.
So just as a reminder, all of this is happening while kids in Artsakh have no heating because the gas supply stopped.
To be clear, the kids who were visiting Armenia for the Junior Eurovision can't go back to their parents at home because Ilham Aliyev said so.
Yeah, a dictator who happens to have cheap gas, which is now in much higher demand in Europe than, let's say, PlayStation 5.
We came to Yerevan from Stepanakert and wants to watch Eurovision, but then we know that Turkish closed the only way to our Artsakh, and we must to stay here.
Even if a war breaks out, we won't leave Artsakh. We'll stay and be strong.
So by now you may be wondering, is it really necessary to go on and keep proving that these are not real environmentalists and their excuse of transparency at a mine is bullshit? There's probably no need, but we'll still keep going.
But still, first of all, the government of Artsakh did suggest them an opportunity to come and to observe the mining site they pretend to be so concerned about. And second of all, their leader, the environmentalist leader, he just looks so damn familiar.
Their leader is Telman Hasinov, who in fact is a military man, and Azerbaijan's media presented him as a military expert for a long time. There are pictures of him from the Second War in Karabakh. Look at him in the uniform. That's how environmentalists dress like, don't they?
Well, maybe he just wanted to blend in with the nature. That's why he wears camouflage all the time.
A typical tree hugger wearing Azerbaijani and Turkish flags made of broccoli leaves.
Could be some Turkish Azerbaijani insignia. We'll leave it to the experts. Wait a minute, is Turkey involved too?
Turkey is always involved in these things. Just look at the hand signs these environmentalists are throwing at each other, and these are not your East Coast, West Coast hip-hop gang signs.
These are signs of grey wolves, a radical nationalist movement from Turkey.
Also a very ironic metaphor coming into reality of wolves posing as lambs. Has anything ever been clearer?
People of Artsakh need your help. The food is running low, the supplies, the medications are running low. Some people are in critical condition. They need to be hospitalized in Armenia. So make as much noise as you can for them to unblock the road. Contact your senator, your local state representative. Subscribe to the channel to stay tuned and just, share this around.
Spread the message. Your voice is important.
Artsakh strong.